So, as you can see, we have the Aqara, I believe E1 roller shade driver. So inside we have very thick instruction manual, no doubt in multiple languages. Yep, there we go. So multiple languages, tells you how to set it up, tells you about the rechargeable battery in it. One thing I do like is it is USB-C rechargeable. So I'll take this out. We've got the unit in what appears to be an anti-static bag. Very nice. Shove that over there. So as you can see, the top bit slides off and you get a little wheel inside here. This is where your little beads for the blind goes. That goes back on, and you can snap various bits off depending on which orientation and things you put it. That snaps back in there. Under here you have a little slide and you can put your 2 screws in there to secure it to the wall, and what it does is slides back and clicks in, and you have your buttons that go up and down here. You also have a reset button, and you have your charging port there, which is for USB-C. So if we then lift this up in here, you get 3 different attachments. So the wheel that is inside here can come out and be replaced. So as you can see on the side of there, you have various different bits there, 1 and 2 and 3. So that is for different styles of blind. You also get 2 screws and 2 wall plugs. So that is to attach it to the wall or where you're going to attach it. And you get a nice long USB-A to USB-C lead, and that is to charge the device up. So this bit in here is just a little bit of packing to keep it all nice and neat. You do also get a 3M sticky pad. If you don't want to screw it into the wall, then you can put this on here, and that will sit like that, and then it will stick to the wall. Right, so here we have the installation. What you're going to need, you're going to need a drill bit, you're going to need a screwdriver, so obviously I'm using this, and you obviously need your roller shade driver. So first things first, if we open this up, and what I think is a good thing to do is just make sure that it's going to go roughly where you want to put it. In my case, it's there. Now what I will say is I've noticed everyone that I've installed so far, up has been down and down has been up. So if you just go like that and just make sure that it is actually going to work. So yeah, that works for going down and working for going back up. So this will give you a rough position of where it's good to have it. So then if you hold that and press the little thing at the bottom to release it and lift that up, then that will keep that in place there. So we'll move that off to the side, and then what I've been doing is getting a little screw or something just to mark the position of where your holes need to be. So push that in there, and we'll push that one in there. Double make sure actually. So that one was... See, this is the problem with doing things sort of live. Make that a bit more visible. Just, it's always better to double check if you're unsure. Yes, that was the right dot. So I'll make that ever so slightly more visible. There we go. Now you want to drill it out, pilot hole ready for your wall plug. So 1 and two, and then I'll need something to push them in because they are very tight. Incidentally, if anyone is wondering, 5mm is the perfect drill bit for putting these in. It fits nice and tight, it's not going to go anywhere. So then if we get this and start screwing that in there, and then the second screw. If you don't do the top one up too tight until you get this one on, and put the power down just so I don't break anything, and just nicely nip that up. It doesn't need to be overly tight. There we go. Then what you can do is you can get your roller shade driver again, start sliding this down over the top. Here we go. And if you just make sure that that is going there, and that clicks in there, and there we are. So now we'll just double check, make sure that it is all working. There we go, and that seems to be working, and up again. And there we are. So what I'll do is I will pause the video and then I'll be back in 1 second and we'll show you the setup in... Oh, sorry, just before I do that, if you break these two little bits off here, put that over there and slide it down so it locks into place. So there we go, that looks nice there. As you can see, I've already got it installed, so we're going to add and add accessory. Then we're going to scroll down until we find the roller shade driver E1, which is there. Then we're going to bind it to the M3, which is downstairs, and then we're going to hold this and then we just wait for it to connect. So this is how it will appear on your screen. Now sometimes if it's set the wrong way, it means that when you press up it'll actually go down, and when you press down it will go up. So if this is the case, what you do is go to the three dots at the top and go into your device settings, and you can reverse the direction of the open and close here. So if you turn it off, down is up and up is down, if you've got the orientation this way up, but you can reverse the setting there. You can adjust the operating speed from high, medium and low, and you can also have a positioning guide. So we'll there, so that is consistent. So now what we'll do is we'll set it to the highest point we want the roller shade driver to go. As you can see, it's fairly quick. We'll say that. Actually, we'll say there. So we'll click next, and then we want the lowest point, so we'll press down. So I'd say that's about right. Yeah, there we go. So that's the lowest point we want it to be. And there we go. So if we press up on here, it will stop at the point we set. I won't make you wait. So what we'll do is we'll press down, and you can see when it goes down, it should stop at the lowest point that we set. There we go. And the same is true for the height that we set. Now this will have gone over into HomeKit as well. So we'll go onto the Home app. Now the only problem is it has set it in the room that the hub, the M3 hub is in. So what we need to do is we need to find out which blind it is, which I believe it is this one. So what we can do is test it. Yeah, there we go. So we'll go to settings, and this one's in the little bedroom, so all you need to do is go there, put it in the relevant room, and then exit there, and as you can see it's disappeared from the living room. So we'll go to the little bedroom now, and here is the little bedroom blind. You can control it here. So obviously extremely good for people with disabilities, as you know, you don't have to get up and control the blind manually. So we have a number of different things on here. As you can see, the battery's at 44%. Now this has been in for a while. This has only been to show you how to set it up and things. It's been probably 4 months. Yeah, about 4 months from a full charge, and we're only on 44%, so you do get plenty of battery life. You can add it to your home view, you can include it in favourites, and you can also set up automations. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add an automation in HomeKit, and I'm going to do it for a time of day occurs. So I'm going to put at sunset every single day, and regardless of whether people are home or not, and I'm going to set it to close the blind at sunset. So there we go, we'll click done on there. I'm also going to add another automation at time of day again, and at sunrise every single day. You can choose whatever days you want. It doesn't have to be every single day. You can set it however, so only Monday to Friday, for example. And then I'm going to open the blind all the way at sunrise every day. So I'll click done on there. So this will help in the appearance of having somebody home by your blinds going up and down. As I say, very, very good for people with disabilities who maybe find it hard to get up and about, to manually pull the blinds up and down. So all in all, yeah, very good product from Aqara, and very, very happy with it. Thank you very much, Aqara.